But we can head up this way, scale this particular section, and head towards the top of the map. This is to the left of where we initially encountered Uragon. If we had kept going past the area where it first shows up, we would have hit this particular spot. The barrel deposits are similar to the amber deposits further down. Searching these will get us research points, which we definitely need for our farm and upgrades. Now we're circling around, scaling up the cliffs here towards the highest elevation spot on the map. A couple of the flying type monsters will make their way up here occasionally, including one of the more infamous targets. Likes to hang out up here. We'll get to that particular monster later, I think. No more evidence here, so we can drop all the way back down. This is where we encountered Uragon in the beginning. If we loop back towards the main base camp where we started, instead of heading straight ahead to the base camp, we head to the right and descend into the section that's above the volcanic part of the recess. This heavily crystal area we have not been to yet. And there's probably a cutscene in here too. There we go. It's Dodogama, the lovable mascot of the Monster Hunter community. He's a big, chunky boy that likes to munch on rocks. And the munching on rocks, it gets the ability to spew said rocks at you, and can be a bit of a handful. Dodogama is also one of the first monsters we encounter with the blast element.
Well, what matters is we're hot on its tail.
Did you find it? Then
And
let's
it's
head back to
definitely
Looks like you've been hit with blast.
definitely willing to pick a
You
fight.
better do something before you get blown to smithereens.
And another Uragon has shown up. That's nice. Like the handlers said in the little tip there, Blast Blight, which is inflicted by a bunch of Dodogama's attacks, will stick to you and after a set amount of time detonate and do a ton of damage. And if you get hit with that ailment, the best thing to do is roll a few times and get rid of it. If you just let it sit for too long and you take a hit that can also detonate the blast, it will take a huge chunk out of your health and there's a pretty good chance of carding. We're just gonna not pick a fight with Dodogama right now. Looks like we're one set of Nergigante tracks away from finishing the investigation. We'll loop around back towards the lower area here and see if we can find one more set. There's a decent amount of mineral chunks here too. We'll go ahead and mine these while we're in the area, since we'll need these bits for crafting armor and weapons later. Fire cell. Fire cell is one of the more rare ores that you can get down here. Let's see. This should be the set of tracks we got earlier. We'll try and hook around to the left and try and avoid picking a fight with Lavasioth that's hanging out over here. Oh, here's Dodogama. We'll also likewise try and skirt around to here. There's another camp around this area too. Don't remember exactly where it's at. We'll keep an eye out if we get a chance to unlock the area. There are 3 or 4 total camps in the recess to unlock. How close are we to getting the evidence that we need? That doesn't say. We'll loop around this way, and if we don't see any more Nergigante tracks, we'll head back to Astera and proceed with the story. I guess that's it for now. We'll fly back to camp. And we should be able to go back from here, actually. Yeah. For our hunts here in the recess, we've got some bits from Uragaan, marrow, jaw, scales. We can look at its gear once we get back. Yeah, we're just shy on Nergigante. And we got some new food ingredients too for gathering the amber and beryl deposits.
Listen to me.
That's nice. Elder dragons.
You can do this.
We need to study Nergigante's tracks more. We just don't have enough data yet.
Aw. Looks like we're headed back.
Tell me how it went.
Should have new data for Uragon here. Oh no, maybe not. Oh, look at Uragon's gear before we head back out into the recess.
Oh,
Oh, look at weapons. I don't think there's an Uragon line. There might be. Yeah, no, not for great sword. Oh, unlocked a bunch of stuff here. For the Uragon set, it looks like this, sort of a heavily armored, almost kind of Gundam-looking ore set. It's kind of bulky, but not bad. The head gives thunder resistance. The body gives part breaker, which is increased damage to monster parts. Hands give guard and defense boost. The waist gives part breaker and thunder resistance. And the feet give guard. On my master rank set in Iceborne, I used the hands and the feet for quite a long time on my Gunlance build. The beta set has more pared down set of skills and looks like this. A little bit more toned down armor set. Still kind of bulky and mineral-like. We can look at these other sets too. The Strategist is just a headpiece and it's a pair of glasses. And it has critical eye, which ups affinity, 2 points in critical eye. The faux feline alpha headgear is exactly what it sounds like. It's a cat mask. It gives 3 points in Palico rally, which increases Palico attack and defense out in the field. The ingot set, we'll go from the bottom up here. The ingot set looks like this. It's sort of an armored knight set. I actually got this layered set unlocked in Iceborne, and I had this on my Gunlancer set. It looks pretty cool. Head has thunder attack. Body has thunder resistance. Hands have health boost and thunder attack. Waist has windproof. And the legs have defense boost and windproof. Not too bad. This is sort of a functional set. If you're able to make this at the beginning of high rank, you can serve as a starter set until you get some of the more advanced stuff. We kind of just skipped ahead of this one. Ingot B is the same model, but different coloring options. It functions the same way in the other beta sets and then has pared down skills, but more decoration slots. High Metal is this bulky sort of almost Onion Knight looking set. It's crafted from different types of ores and some basic monster parts. On the head it's got ice resistance and earplugs. On the torso it's got earplugs and ice attack. On the hands it's got defense boost and ice attack. The waist has capacity boost and defense boost. The legs have heavy artillery and ice resistance. And likewise the high meta beta, different coloring, more decoration slots. And pretty sure nothing I picked up there is relevant for upgrades here. Nope. This is probably an Elder Dragon part. But it looks like we are pretty much locked in for our equipment at the moment. If I wanted to, I should have got enough Anjanath scales to upgrade the glaive as well. if I decide to swap weapons out and run glaive for a bit, I'll make sure to come back here and upgrade this before I take it back out. Can also take a minute to explain the Kinsect upgrade tree. We'll go to our Pseudocath, which is what we're currently using. The Kinsect tree looks very similar to the weapon trees in that you start at different base lineages for the bug, and they have a base form, and as you spend materials to upgrade them, their forms change as they become more advanced, and the parameters on the right, power, speed, heal, and dust, and attack type, all change based on the particular bug lineage. Some of them are more geared towards power, some are more geared towards healing, and some are more geared towards speed. For glaive, I always go for the speed ones because it'll allow you to target parts for extracts faster. Down here on the Pseudocath line, we did get the things that we needed to upgrade it to level 2, and that's going to be speed increase and a power increase. I think I'll go ahead and throw that on here now. That way we're ready for it when we pick up with the glaive at a later date. The final upgrade for the Pseudocath lineage requires some stuff, bones that we haven't seen yet. These are most likely more advanced monsters that we haven't fought. Probably Elder Dragon bones. But overall, the different species of Kinsect are pretty diverse. Even the ones with speed have a couple different base and final forms, depending on if you want different types of damage, different types of dust. There's a lot of options for how you can tailor your bug towards your particular playstyle, which is nice. I guess what we can do to keep moving here is head back into the Elder's Recess, pick up the one track we needed to finish the mission. And we are out of train bombs. I might not even have enough materials to craft more of those. Yeah, I need more sleep herbs. That's okay. We'll get more of those later.